wild card playoff between the Minnesota Twins and the Baltimore Orioles. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2022 Baltimore Orioles.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men with a lot on their shoulders. Our two starters here in this wild card matchup. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to survive the wild card game.
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
Caleb Smith gets the nod here at home for the American League wildcard game. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Play ball, 4-4, take the base.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Andrews on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So stepping in, Miles Harris will lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
The second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Sebastian Lopez. He drew a walk his first time up. Popped him up. Harris is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Miles Harris. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
All right, one time right here.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. Throw on the board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So 2 are gone in the Twins' half of the 5th. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Out towards second. Scooped up on the back. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins. Standing in, Miles Harris. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Miles Harris.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
Now batting.
In now for the O's, Adam Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And that will score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times.
Pick it up.
Throw to second for the force out, and his side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Miles Harris. He singled his last time up.
Miles Harris.
First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Buxton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The next twin up, Mitch Garver. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Now the 0-2 pitch. On the ground softly towards second. Andrus. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Play ball. He say 3.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
You ready? Hey, grab that right there. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Are you ready? You know what time it is, right? They don't want us to make it. So it's time to take it. Rhyme with the cake. It's time to see who be real. Unloaded empty dick on them. Make sure these people feel it. I'm shooting like Reggie Miller. Don't move, but I'ma hit you. Have a told ya I call it Dilla Manila. Stomp on them, trim them with this picture. You trip from distance. We came out the trenches with the stitches. God is my boy. When I gotta get that first one shot before that trip from hit me. Ain't gotta worry about looking back when I squad with me. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of game one, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2022 New York Yankees.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not...
3! Out! Out! 3! 4-4, take the base.
Next for New York, Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Torres.
Play ball. 3!
Now in the box, Miles Harris. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here. First offering on its way. And that's taken high and outside for ball one. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players.
Ball 4, take the base. That's ball 4. 4-4, take the base. 3! Out! Out! 3! Out! 3!
Riding in once again, Miles Harris, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hammered the other way to deep right field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square.
3! 3! 3! Take out! 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 3! Out! 3!
Digging in to try it again, Miles Harris earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Play ball. Out! 3! 3! Out! 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 3! Ball 4, take the base. That's ball 4. 3! Out! Out!
At the plate, Miles Harris. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for out number.
Play ball. 4-4, take the base.
Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Miguel.
The 0-1 delivery. Popped him up. Harris is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Play ball. Out.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one.
Let's take it back to 2 turntables and a mic. Rip the microphone straight. That's the only way they're gonna hear you. Fresher than fresh. 2 turntables and a mic. Rip the microphone straight. Hey yo, straight from the field. Everything I do is too real. Said they won't rap, gotta give them rap. Run up in your city with that gritty boom bap. Yell it to the world, never sleep on me. I'm just trying to wake them up, it's a free coffee. This is what you need, this is that tongue in cheek. This is that 1, 2, 3, no Sesame Street, but the numbers speak. Like come on, it's going down, I'm about to free fall. I hold it down like a factory.
Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. It's and now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon? Settling in now, Miles Harris. And the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame.
Let's get it.
Here comes the first pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
All right, hold it here, hold it here.
As this ball's hit on the ground. And a glove flip for 1. Relay to first in time. Ready now, Miles Harris.
Second baseman, Miles Harris.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent
Hang on,
the
hang
ground
on.
out to
Right
second.
there, right here.
Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the... At the plate, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Here now the 2-2.
1-1-1.
To second. Harris has it, and that's out number 1.
Let's play ball.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar.
Andujar.
2-2-2.
Well, the second, this could be 2. And he's safe.
Safe. Play ball. 3. 3 down. Good. 3. 4-4. Take the base.
So striding forward now Miles Harris. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Let's play ball. He's safe. 3. 3. Out.
In now, Addison Russell. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Addison Russell.
Is popped up.
Straight up.
Vogelback over to his right. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. And so with 2 away now.
Right here.
Digging in once again, Miles Harris.
The second baseman, Miles Harris.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
D-Rock.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, These guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Judge is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Ball 4, takes it away. Take out. 3. That's ball 4. 4, take the base.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Miles Harris. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. Ground ball foul down the left side. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Andrews.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Hit toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay, the tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Play ball. 3. Out. 3. Ball 4, takes the base.
Coming to the plate now, Addison Russell. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our...
Look how the people gather round when you finally came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. You make the city so proud. Boy, you came up, put it down for anybody who ever doubted you. They gotta pay up, put it down for 'em. Still with your day ones, can't forget where you came from. Where you came from, put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up,
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's
Play ball. That's ball 4. 3. Take out. 3. Ball 4, takes the base.
Batting fifth, the second baseman,
Hey,
Miles
be patient. Stay back.
Harris.
Pitch. Let's go.
looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And
Round
now
hard,
here's a
round
ball
hard,
hit
you're
pretty
scoring.
well out toward
You're
right center
scoring.
field. Judge will reach out with one hand to make the catch. Into the box,
Hey, check the
Colin
runner, go
Moran.
one.
He scored after
Now
reaching on
batting,
a walk in
the
his
third
first
baseman.
at-bat.
Colin Moran.
1-1-1-1.
Toward second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
You know who's the happiest?
Checking in now, Miles Harris. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Miles Harris.
1 out, nobody on. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Play ball.
Now, Miles Harris. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him.
4-4. Take the base. 3.
Now at the plate, Torres. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Labor Torres.
1-1-1.
Gets this one down. Vogelbach is up with it, and he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3.
Your attention, please.
Ready for another chance? Miles Harris.
The second baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Harris.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fouled away.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it. And there are 2 away. And he'll take the...
3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least...
Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. I go berserk. Overseas, I need a visa. Breezing in the visa. Try to see me when I'm speeding. You get burned like. And my she's a diva. Purdy like new Peter. Peter Piper pick up. Make my millimeter. Chilling on the chain, but the seats is heated.
It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. It's Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the New York...
Let's play ball. 4-4. Take the base.
Russell, base runner at first with 1 out.
The second baseman. Labor Torres.
2-2-2.
A double play ball now for Andrus. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Sanchez.
Oh,
Two.
third,
2.
5 to second for on to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into. So
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Miles.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hicks on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. One out here in the Yankees' third inning. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar.
One.
Hard on the ground towards second. Harris takes it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And you can see the Indians are already resting, having won their division series matchup.
3. 4. Take the base. 3. He's safe. Out. 3.
Ready now for Baltimore. Miles
Come on
Harris.
now.
And he's
Watch out,
about
right
as
here.
dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true
Harris.
icons in the sport today.
Here we go. Find your pitch right here. Find it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive
got
to
it.
center
Nice
field.
job. Nice
That's in
job.
there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's
right there.
first
Good
and
job.
third now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably
The
drives in a
designated
couple of
hitter.
runs.
Adam.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Driven the other way, but caught down at third. And that's allowed out number 1. At the plate, Tim Kugler.
Now
It
back.
was a double
The
for him in his
third baseman.
first turn at the plate.
Tim Kugler.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded.
The first baseman,
A simple
number
pop-up,
21.
and nothing productive comes out of that.
Vogelback.
And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Digging in now for the Yankees, number 36,
Number 36.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time
Hey,
up.
we got 1.
Oh,
2.
Play ball to second, 4. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Digging in, Miles Harris. He singled his last time up.
Miles
Now here's the pitch.
Harris.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
3. Out. 3. He's out. Out. 3. Out. He's out. Out.
Stepping up now, Miles Harris.
The batter, number 1.
Hey, right guy, right place.
Second
Nobody
baseman.
better. Come on now.
Miles Harris.
Here we go. Make something happen.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in.
No one better. No one better. Clutch up right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Digging in now, Elvis Andrus. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Looked out toward
Round it, pick up the ball.
Bare-handed pickup. Got him.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the ALCS and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the end.
Satisfied. Yeah. Satisfied is all you.
Sinatra.
Big Pepe. Satisfied. Oh, you got the studio shot out. You feeling good about yourself right now, huh? Satisfied is all. 6. Hold up, let me get up in it now. I'm here to win it now. LOGIC, I'm feeling free, I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing it now. Never thought I'd have to, but I keep the windows tinted now. Like, lottie-dottie, who got the keys to my Audi? Last time I said it went viral, I don't with nobody. And I don't with you, them, her, and him too. Cause don't none of y'all know a thing about what I've been through. And all that superficial, you love, I'm just not into. And when it comes to getting deep in this rap, I'm into. Like, don't push me, I ain't no killer, but you know the rest. You think I caught the Holy Spirit, how I'm feeling blessed. Ain't no contest at all this whack, it just ain't no test. Step and get laid to rest, boy, step and get laid to rest. It ain't no S on my chest, but I'm still, while half of these still running. I burn everything I've attained and they steal from them. Like, from the man used to call you a hater, you a stand. Ain't nobody built something grand like me. I ain't signed a shoe deal cause I'm waiting for Nike to recognize all these youngins wanna be just like me. Got the check for 20 million right now when we might see everybody rocking my kicks, preaching positivity. I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. I get up, and when I'm beating to the ground, I get up. I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. I get up, and when I'm beating to the ground, I get up.
A check-in call from a representative.
I get up. Never address me as Robert, unless it's by that De Niro. Far from a hero, I ain't never say my. I'm not defined by these clothes and zeros. It don't matter if you got $6 or 6 figures on the creek. Cause in the end, we all 6 feet deep. Meanwhile, I'll be immortalized on a 6 beat. Flashbacks that happen, visions way back in G-Berg. Every single one of my homies and me work. Nothing had to get about it, make a hit, forget about it. Younger with a dream, but nobody gave about it. 10 years later, pick up the pen, write a hit about it. And back then, I thought I'd be defined by how good I rhyme. Not like these rappers with flows, but the good online. Not made to feel bad for speaking about on my mind. Or caught a nigga who wish he was. I wish I could face my and smack that at air. Peaceful as possible. It's highly improbable, it's stoppable, but still, way too many people feel how I feel. That's on the real, on the real, on the real. I get up when I'm down, had enough, almost round. I get up, and when I'm beating to the ground, I get up. 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 When I'm down, had enough, almost round. I get up, and when I'm beating to the ground, I get up. I get up. I get up. I get up. And you said it on my last album, but you wasn't tapping in. Mumble, let's make rap again. Industry don't give a fuck. Rapper, what's happening? A hype beast. Now who's seeing me? Nobody reports the music. Rap TMZ. Nowadays, everyone divided, so I collided with headlines. Preach that. Go ahead, boy, now preach that. Wash my hands of this negativity. Work to 3 stacks. So fresh, so clean. Who the illest on the scene? Wu-Tang, get the cream. Sinatra, go reign supreme. Open your mental, get out your feelings like gentle. This consequential, like in a fire to the game. Can you rappers feel the flame? Not it won't be the same.
Spring training is about knocking off the rust and getting ready to once again chase a title.
Game still ain't give me my credit, so I'm hard at it. I'm heartless like Kanye and 08. Yeah, that's where the no what we're hiding from. Like someone could steal it. Are we waiting for some kind of feeling, or saving it up for the morning? Undercover, the cloak and dagger. Is there a creature in the attic? Are we for real, yeah, or just pretending? Will it burn out by the morning? Not running, all night running. Stop started, not far from. We're running all night running. Cold-blooded, all night running. Not running, all night running. Stop started, not far from. Night running, all night running. Cold-blooded, all night running. We're on a night run, no telling where we're running from. In a world of secrets and demons and people hiding from the sun. Sending my message to everyone, losing control. Better last up till I get home. Sentimental flowers don't grow. Gotta live through tidal waves and perishes and biblical floods. I got that green love and the streets in my blood. I'm on the final run, falling in and out of love. Not running, all night running. Stop started, not far gone. We're running all night running. Cold-blooded, all night running. Not running, all night running. Stop started, not far gone. Night running, all night running. Cold-blooded, all night running.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, spring training matchup.
Let's play ball.
Up next for Minnesota, Sebastian Lopez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Sebastian Lopez.
Let's turn two here. Let's go.
Comes set with the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that.
Stepping up to the plate, Miles Harris. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Orioles, the
First pitch of the at-bat.
Miles Harris.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. Lifted down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coleman has it in his tracks. One out.
Let's play ball. Out. 4-4. Take the base.
Into the box now, Sebastian Lopez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Sebastian Lopez.
Base hit into right center. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Hey, place it first.
Ready with the 0-1. Pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired.
Let's play ball. 3-3.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Ross. He drew a walk his first time up.
Kevin Ross.
The 1-1 pitch.
1-1-1.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds it.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Striding in, Miles Harris. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Towards second.
Found it. Find the ball. Find the ball.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Let's play ball. He's out.
Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
The shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Sliced hard on the ground. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Play ball. You're out. Out. 3. That's ball 4. He's out.
Your attention, please.
So striding in, Eddie Rosario. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Play ball. Out. 3.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Miles Harris. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat.
Your attention.
out.
The batter, the right fielder, Joe.
Hit out towards second. Harris scoops it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Let's play ball.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Ross. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. One in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Forced to settle.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Hey, it's hard to